The Detroit Motor Show is in full swing down the road, but you know, that's all just shiny metal on fancy stands. This is where the machinery gets used, and this is a real workhorse. It's the Ford F250 XLT Super Duty Extended Cab, and its proud owner is here, Brett Deweese. You have two companies, Landscape Gardener and a snowplow company too.
That's right.
How does this vehicle work for you? What's so appropriate about it?
Basically, the reason we purchased this vehicle is it was a diesel. Our other two trucks are both gas engines, and this is the one that is really going to push the bigger lots that we have. We're able to put a larger plow on it. It's got the engine in the rear end to really do it.
Now in the UK that's the work of the councils, but it is a private concern here. People just ring you up and out you go and
Absolutely.
clear their driveways. And we're talking about some very interesting kit here. This is just isn't a blade on the front end of the car. This is fancy stuff. How does it work?
Actually, this is a 8-foot Western Pro plow. It's a unimount plow, which means the plow assembly and the lights are all going to come off the truck, so you're not driving around with a light assembly on the truck like the old ones were. It's really a simple operation. You got two pins that are going to hold it onto a permanent hitch on the truck. Another two pins that are going to hold the light assembly up. The chain you see here is going to do your up and down. It's just a hydraulic piston, a very simple hydraulic motor that's take transmission fluid or power steering fluid. It's not really a hydraulic motor in a sense. It's going to angle all the way to your left and right, obviously to keep the snow from pushing one way or another depending on what lot you're doing.
Why did you pick this particular car?
Basically, the thing that sold us on this one was some of the interior stuff as well as the four doors that actually open, but the big thing was the engine. The Chevys that we've had in the past, we wanted a diesel, and really the Ford was the only one that had the power stroke that we read up on a lot, and it was the best one in my opinion and my partner's opinion. That was the one that we should buy.
Now in the UK we don't go for pickups very much, and one of the reasons is that this is open at the back, and it's not of much use to us. But I mean, here you get snow, you get terrible weather, just like we do.
Absolutely.
Why does this work here?
The bed itself?
Yeah.
A salting service like we do, unfortunately we don't have one on this truck, but there's basically a unit that's going to mount on the back of this that's going to salt a lot. You see some of the salt already on this parking lot. It's going to allow you to put a pallet of salt or any other shovels or any other type of tools you need in the back of this truck. So a pickup truck by far is the only thing that we could use in our business to work. The interior, I like it a lot. The four doors is, you can see the room you have in there. There's lumbar seats as well as power seats. There's power everything, CD player, power mirrors. It's basically loaded with everything you could possibly get on a truck like this, being the XLT series.
Take me for driving it, would you?
Sure.
All right, great. You've got to remember, presumably, to raise the blade if you're traveling along.
Basically, you're just going to have your on and off. That red light's going to show you if it's on or off. Just an easy push up. It's going to raise your blade to the height where you can
trundle around.
The right or left, you're going to see the blade move right or left. It's got a 7.3 liter Ford Power Stroke diesel. It's basically going to put any other diesel out right now to shame, as well as any gas engine out. The rear end can pull any trailer that you could possibly. Basically, when you're plowing, you just angle the blade and push the snow whatever direction you want to clear.
And it doesn't. Can you feel much resistance? I mean, is this?
Not at all.
Now that's a proper job, isn't it? Brett Deweese, landscape gardener and snowplow operator. Doesn't get more butch than that. What am I? Television presenter. Doesn't work really, does it?